Hello, and welcome back to Eclipse RP. So today, as you saw by the title, we are going to have a meeting with the Shelbys. So the Shelbys are kind of a security firm that has kind of popped up recently in town. So I figured that we would talk to them. I've talked to them a little bit before, and they seemed they wanted to get a meeting set up with us. And if we start doing our racing events, our gambling events, we're going to need some protection, and I think they're going to be able to help us with that. Apparently they've also had their numbers grow a ton recently. I think they're up to almost 20 members. So we're going to go meet up with them. Unfortunately, just Vincent and I in town at the moment, but it should be a good meeting. I think we are also going to be actually doing opening recruitment very soon. I have some ideas. I think we're going to be getting about 8 recruits all lined up soon for some tests. I think 3 of them out of the 8 will be joining. So that's what we're going to be doing hopefully in the next episode or something soon. But we're going to try and get a bunch more recruits into the gang a little bit faster, because we got pretty much the higher end of the gang. Like, we have most of the high command. We have our accountant figured out. Vincent's going to be helping us with the races a lot. So now we're just going to get some members to start at the bottom of the ranks and work their way up. So I think we're going to be soon be doing a episode on just recruiting a bunch of people. Not a ton. Again, we're going to probably start with 8 to 10 people and end up with 3 of them joining. So hopefully you guys are looking out for that. There is also a Zeta, I believe Zeta, Triad, NLA versus WCA and Dojinkai war at the moment. So we might also do a video on that, because I do know the leader of Dojinkai really well. Again, we can't really get involved in the war because if we get involved on the WCA side or the Dojinkai side, then we're going to have Zetas and Triads shut all our shit. And then we can't really get involved on Zetas and Triads because then we're going to be attacking our friend that we've known for like a year. So we're just going to stay neutral in the whole thing, stick to our racing stuff. But hopefully you guys enjoy it. We're going to go to that meeting right now between us and the Shelbys, and I will see you when we get over there. Alright, we are here. This is a pretty freaking sick hideout. Holy shit, this is sweet as hell. What the hell? This is pretty awesome.
This way.
This is freaking sweet. What the fuck? Jack, this is pretty fucking sweet. Not gonna lie.
Main office in there, and then this is just our rooftop area.
Yeah,
property downstairs.
What a view.
I know. Perfect. Well, everyone introduce yourselves, and then we can start.
Well, I mean, I don't know. I know most of y'all already. I think I know pretty much everyone except for Redcap over there and Blondie. I'm pretty sure.
And we've got a couple more coming.
Oh, so y'all are growing every day I see you, I swear.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, this is us. Welcome to the Shelbys, I mean. This is basically where we're going to be based for most of the time. In a couple of weeks, we're going to buy this place.
What, you don't own it already?
I mean, we know the owners, and we've got a good deal with them, so we use it.
Gotcha.
But we're buying it in a couple of weeks, because that's when his last loan finishes, so we have to wait for him to finish his business.
Oh, that's pretty sweet, man. This is a sick spot.
But we're going to have a property. We have a property downstairs. It's going to be like a nightclub.
Nice, nice, nice.
And then the building behind me is the main office where we do loans and stuff. And then this is literally just our chill area, to be honest.
Yeah, mate, it's quite the view.
Yeah, it's perfect if we're ever going to get hit, because they can't get up.
Yeah.
Get down there, and we can literally just hit them like barrel of fish, you know?
Yeah, exactly. So are we still waiting on anyone, or...?
I mean, we can start. There are people on their way still, but
I don't mind waiting
I think
at all.
one of them collapsed, so
Oh, jeez.
we're gonna wait for them to wake up again.
Yeah, I'm in no
Yeah.
rush.
It really does.
Alright, so are we good to start? Like, start then?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright,
And they're
so...
going to Central MD, so.
Alright, so, let me give you a couple, hypotheticals here. So if we were to host a, let's say we host a carve out down at, the docks or something like that, right? We hire your guys, we hire, let's say, 5-10 of y'all. What would you guys be doing for the security? Like, positioning, spots, different tactics, such like that. Just so I can get a little insight.
But before the event, we would send out people just to search the area, look at all the entrance, exits, everything. Check all the best spots, because we would have to plan it before we started.
Of course.
Then we would put men in like the best places. And we would have people walking around the event. We'd have people stationed at the entrances. We would have like... We'd make sure we knew everyone going in and everyone going out. And have people inside as well, just in case it kicks off inside, you know? But we've got the men for it to be able to do that.
Fair enough, fair enough.
Jay, go find out who that is.
Yeah, we'll do.
Guy coming up.
I need y'all to clear out from here. I've got PD coming up soon for some loans.
So. Oh shit.
Oh Christ.
Well.
Alright, shall we move this?
Yes, yeah.
Yeah, I need you guys to get your vehicles out of here like ASAP. Sorry.
Okay, I guess we're moving the meeting.
Police are
Alright, we are gonna move spots, and I will cut back once we're at the other spot. This is a pretty sick spot though, once they actually own it in like a couple weeks. I will cut back once we get to the spot, wherever that is, and I'll see you guys in a second.
Yeah, Victor's just rolled in.
I mean, still a decent view. You can at least get the stars.
Exactly.
It's kind of a bit of an unfortunate event, but you know.
Yeah, no problem. Once y'all own that place, it'll be sweet though.
Yeah, hell yeah. I think Jim, I want to speak to you about hosting some races there. You know, there's quite a nice track there.
Ooh, yeah, we're trying not to do many races in the city, just because PD gets a little.
Okay.
Yeah.
Welcome to the less exciting of places.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, I don't know if Andy said, but that road right by the office is like a whole mile drag strip. It's all straight, but then there's some good corners in it as well.
The thing is, we really we're trying to do any races in the city, because that's when PD really gets it up their ass, right? They don't really like that shit.
Well, if you have us here, then we can distract PD while you have your race. You know?
Yeah, that's
true. Easily
true.
Send men out just to go speeding, get a police chase started, and then you could do your race while they're getting chased. You know?
Exactly. Holy shit.
I got more of them rolling it now.
There's been so much PD in town recently.
I know.
Especially with this fucking war going on.
That's right, yeah, exactly.
Yeah, it's crazy.
There's a SWAT truck going around. The big white ones.
Alright, so I guess let's get down to the nitty gritty. Jack, so what are you thinking about price-wise for, let's just say, we were to do a race event that's like 2-3 hours long, and we need protection for it? How much were you thinking?
I don't know, because like the majority of the security shit that I've done, the owner or the host has just chosen how much they're going to pay me, so it's ranged massively. So last time I did a nightclub for about a couple of hours and I got about 50k myself for it. But it's completely up to you on how much work you think we did and how much you think we deserve, to be honest. You know, until we decide a price, we're not going to ask for too much, we're not going to not get anything, you know.
Yeah, the way I was thinking about it is because you're basically making or helping the event be able to run. I was thinking like we would decide on a percentage beforehand, and then that percentage of the profits would go to y'all. Because of course, without y'all, the event wouldn't have been able to happen. I guess if shit goes down, especially.
I got you. But yeah, I'm happy with that, because then we can discuss something and then just go from how much you have, so it's not too much and it's not too little.
Yeah. And of course, like probably the first like 1 or 2, it's gonna be a little bit of a test run. See how everything goes, see what happens, such like that.
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
So I guess I've known y'all pretty well. It's been nice seeing y'all around town a lot. It's really nice to know you guys are in town a lot. So I think at least I am gonna be going. I think Vince, do you want to say any words before we keep going? You sure? Nothing? Alrighty. Well, I guess we could go to the first event spot, because I'm pretty sure we're going to be planning an event not this weekend, but possibly the next one or something. Just in the future, so you guys can get an idea of the layout of the land, such like that. So would you want to follow me over there?
Yeah. Jay, we're coming out. We're going to go look at one of the event spots.
We're going to go to the first event spot that we're thinking of doing, see what they're thinking about for security and such, and kind of get their thoughts on stuff. Again, it's going to be really cool having, Again, we might not even need these guys, but just for the RP, I really want to do it. You know, we could probably get protection ourselves, but I think having like a whole group for protection is just cool RP. We might not even need it, but it's just cool RP, so I think it'd be awesome to do. So we're gonna head over there, and I will meet you guys once we get over there. Jesus.
Yeah, I know this spot.
Yeah, this is pretty much going to be our first event spot. It's going to be a track that basically goes around that whole building and loops back over here. I mean, the thing is, it's like pretty easy to defend, I'm pretty sure. There's basically 2 or 3 entrances only. You can get up on those roofs over there. There's a lot of spots to defend from.
So quick have a look around, give me a second.
Yep. Their RP is also really good, that's why I like them.
It's a nice spot you chose, it really is.
Thank you. Yeah, it's away from the city, away from all the action, so hopefully, you know, we don't get too much trouble. There's no reason for people to ever be over here or go through here, so hopefully that helps us out a bit.
We could
We're
just
gonna
have,
need
like,
some
a couple
big
cars there,
booms.
but then just say every time a car comes through, and then just like check it. If we need to stop them, we can literally just station here, and as soon as they stop, we can surround them.
So like, yeah, I don't know if you guys have sorted this out yet, but like from when people come through, is there like restrictions, or is it like a pay to enter type fee?
So what we're gonna do is basically anyone's allowed to come in. It's gonna be a pretty much an open event. Again, we're gonna keep it like pretty secretive, so there shouldn't be a lot of people come in. But once people start rolling in, start parking and stuff, then we're gonna start eventually having a little racers meeting, and then we're gonna start hosting the event. The main thing I'm worried about is when people start coming in, if there's any 2 rival gangs and they start getting into it, that's basically the biggest thing I'm worried about.
Yeah.
Is there like things that you don't want being brought in, like you want us checking people for guns or stuff, or is that like...
Nah, mate, people can do whatever they want, I don't care. Like, people can bring guns in, but if anyone does shit, I want that shit shut down as fast as possible.
100%, yeah, I get you.
Like, if 2 people start fighting, I don't need you to kill them or any of that shit. I just need you to get them off the premise. This is the only thing.
100%, we're on
Let them handle their business somewhere else,
yeah,
you know?
I get you. Alright. Yeah, I mean, you know, obviously, people can get in from water, but like, you know, it's like...
No one's really,
gonna want to drive a boat up here, are they? So.
The thing is, we're gonna be keeping the events, at least for the first few ones, very secretive, so there shouldn't be more than like 20-30 people at them. At least hoping so. And then after that, we might start expanding. But the first events, we're gonna keep it pretty damn small.
Yep. I get you, man. Yeah.
Yeah. And then the other thing I'm worried about is sore losers. That's the only thing, because some people, you know, might get pissed off, get out of the car, be like, "Fuck you," that shit. So it'd be nice to have like a couple guys at the ground floor, making sure you know everything's smooth and no one's freaking out, stuff like that.
Yeah. During the race, we'll have someone on the finish line, and like, you know, we'll have people around the premises, etc.
Yeah, that'd be awesome.
We can protect the winner as well, because
it's
it
not
might be
too hard
attacked.
to like limit the amount of space they can come to. Like we could park up some cars so people wouldn't be like going through one way in, etc., and then one way out or whatever.
Yeah. So about protecting the winner. So I'm gonna do it. So everyone who's gonna be racing would have been paid for it the day beforehand, their entry fee, and then the winner is gonna take their money or take their prize money from the bank. So we should be good. It'd be cool to have you guys in a convoy on the way to the bank with the winner.
Yeah.
Just because, you know, on the way there, people might get salty, stuff might happen.
100%, yeah, they could radio a gang or something, etc.
Yep. Alright, I mean, that's pretty much it. Do you guys have any questions or anything you want to say? Vincent, you two, anything?
So is this the only spot you're choosing, or are you gonna literally bounce around the town?
This is gonna be the first one. Again, we're gonna do more events, but this is gonna be the initial one, you know, just to make sure everything goes well. This is one of my favorite courses as well. It's a pretty small course, but you probably do 5 laps per race, and it goes by pretty fast. You get to see them go by a lot. You get to see them going through that spot. It's really nice.
Yeah.
I think the only question that I had is just like about entering our own boys to race. You know, Jay over here, you know, he's interested in races. So
it doesn't matter yet. Andy. I've actually got a quick question.
Yeah, awesome.
Seeing as you seem to know this spot pretty well, if you've picked a race here, in terms of numbers of exits, it doesn't look like there's a huge amount. Have you already scoped that out, including off-road ways to get out?
Yeah, there's literally, again,
need a cop
it's is that better?
Yeah, that's better, man.
Again, this is literally kind of like on a little plateau, so there's only one, like there's 3 ways in, but there's only one area they can really come from. I mean, they could come on boats, but I doubt, at least for our first event, we're gonna have anything crazy like that. I mean, we're pretty much friendly with every single gang, so we should be fine. It's just, you know,
It was more if I was just more considering if cops get involved or get wind of this, like it's kind of difficult to all get away. But what we can do is just put, if there's only one exit on a road, they're always going to use that, so we can just put someone way further up the road, and then if a police unit does pull anywhere close to us, we can at least have
hide
a
the
minute
people, don't
warning or
hide the
something.
car. Like keep the cars here, like hide the cars somewhere and then hide yourself.
Yeah.
The
But
thing
just
is,
in terms of giving us forewarning.
So we had a couple plans. Down there, there's some open warehouses, so we're thinking about storing some of the cars in there and then having everyone else park here, or just having everyone park around here. And if the cops do show up, which again, I doubt they're going to, just because, you know, it's a racing event. I mean, there's fucking a gang war going on out there. If they're coming for just a racing event, it's a bit crazy.
They don't have the men for it.
Yeah. But if they do, if y'all ever seen Fast and Furious, mate, you get about 30 tuner cars all going out at the same time. They're not gonna fucking be able to chase everyone, you know?
Yeah. Everyone splits up and then you fuck 'em.
Exactly. Everyone just dips at the same time. They're not gonna be able to chase every single person, give everyone a ticket. There's no way to prove who was driving the cars, such like that.
Yeah.
But that's pretty much it. Anything else?
No, not really.
That's it.
Sweet. Yeah, again, I'll probably contact you within the week to actually give you a date for the event and time to. You guys should probably show up like a hour early, just to, you know, get set up and everything. I mean, I don't want to recommend what you guys do because you guys do you, but I'm just saying that might be easier.
Yeah, sounds good.
We could also have like a quick meeting beforehand, just talking about how everything's gonna go down, such like that.
Yep. Sounds good.
Sweet. All right. I think that's pretty much it. I guess I'll see you all around then when the time comes.
Yeah, sounds good.
Yeah, sounds good to me.
Sure.
I think that's gonna be about it. If you guys did enjoy, again, at the next episode, we are going to be most likely doing some recruitment, but we actually finally talked to the Shelbys. We're gonna have a protection thing. We're gonna possibly be having guards and protection at our events. I think it's gonna be about it. Again, I'm glad we finally met with them. We don't really need the protection, but it's gonna be a really cool RP, so I figured we'd do it anyways. I think it's gonna be about it for this episode though. So if you did enjoy, please leave a like, and if you want to, subscribe, and I will see you in the next episode.